think I've heard a great deal of rubbish in the last few moments. I mean, men are not.
So I discovered this video while scrolling the TikToks, and it's a segment in which a younger guy says that men are becoming more aggressive. Men don't look to women for any kind of respect or authority, and he basically goes on saying such things. And then the guy in the pink shirt basically says, "No, that's a load of rubbish. Men have never been more feminized. Men have never respected women more." This is generally speaking, of course, you're going to get those bad apples. Men have never respected women more than they do today. Men have never been more accepting than they are men of today. And I just wanted to put my input on it. And basically, that is that it's right. That it is absolutely right. Men aren't as aggressive anymore as what they used to be throughout history. Men are the most feminized now than they've ever been throughout history. And one way that you can see this, one way that you know this is true, is with how much the government is getting away with now. So throughout history, young men of 18 to 35, they're what's deemed of fighting age. And the reason for that, the reason why that's been considered the best sort of people to please throughout history, is because men between 18 and 35, I think it is, they are the ones that will ultimately take control. Through civil unrest, through uprisings, through riots, anything like that, throughout history, it's young men between 18 to 35. Again, this is why people are so concerned about immigration and all these young lads coming across to the UK, because they're all young men between 18 to 35. They're all of fighting age, and that's a concern. So I would say yes, we in the West, we are a lot more feminized, myself included. I'm not blaming anyone for anything. A lot more feminized, more so than ever in history. But that's just a fact, you know. Young men between 18 to 35 used to really rule the world, because if the government tried doing something they didn't like, they would take control, basically. Now, the reason the government is getting away with so much now, I mean, look at what's happening in England. It's ridiculous. How there has not been riots right now is just beyond my belief. But look at men nowadays, a lot more feminized. They're distracted by a lot more things. They're all gaming. They're all trying to climb the career ladder. They're all just doing other things than actually ruling the lands that they roam.